No, I'm not late. I'm on time. I've got my Zaid. I've got my Zaid, bro. I've got my Zaid. So guys, what's up? So guys, Q&A, bro, because I missed the Q&As. Because the Q&As is when we can have a nice little back and forth. Let me get a Zaid, bro. Guys, get me a drink. So, this is obviously going to mainly be a Q&A, question and answer session. But I just thought before I get into your question and answer, so get your questions going. I just thought it would be cool and it would perhaps be interesting if I was able to do just a little rundown. Just a little rundown of various things that are currently happening right now in the sports of football. So guys, Mustafa, you've got a bro, blue card. You've got your boy blue card. Let's talk about this bomb ass blue card, shall we? Let's talk about this bomb ass blue card. Stupid. Completely stupid. Well, guys, like that, hit that like button, guys. Stupid. Ricardo, shut up, bro. I want, you know, whenever something happens and no one takes responsibility, someone needs to come out and take responsibility for coming up with a blue card. Someone needs to do this. Someone needs to come out and say, I am the brick. I am the Siberian. I am the scholar who said that it would be brilliant in a sport where EPL refs are trash, Spanish refs get paid, Italian refs are on the take, refereeing isn't even perfect yet. Let's complicate matters further by bringing in a blue card. Shout out to your boy Gary Neville. Shout out to the Neville kid. Your boy Neville, he came out and he said that he said AFCON refereeing has been money. And guys, let's be real, AFCON refereeing has been pretty damn good. So this whole thing of basically, gone are the days when a referee blows for full time when there's still 5 minutes to go. Thank the Lord that guy wasn't even picked. And I think it's Motsepe, who is the South African, who is the new CAF president. AFCON has been smooth. It's been smooth, and there has not been one single dodgy refereeing mistake. Not one. There's not been a weird call or a dodgy call. Everything has been smooth. But the best thing is they've used VAR well. They've used VAR very well. And shout out to what they've used for VAR. So, but the refereeing for AFCON, it's been money. It's been absolutely money. But this whole blue card thing, you know what it is? People are just bored. Guys, I'll keep it real with you. People are bored, and they just feel that they need to try to come and make some kind of an excuse or a reason to not try and say what's up, to not bring something new. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Guys, you cannot tell me a benefit of having a blue card. You can't tell me the benefit because look, I'm a sports guy. Shout out to ice hockey. Ice hockey may do that, and shout out to Gretzky. What's up, guys? I love Mighty Ducks. Mighty Ducks is one of my favorite films. I've it on my short list on Disney Plus. Shout out to your boy Emilio Estevez, who's a better actor than that bum ass Charlie Sheen. This ain't ice hockey. This ain't Canada Dry. This ain't Wayne Gretzky. This ain't Celine Dion. This ain't now racist bum Justin Bieber. This is football. And for football, we don't do sin bins. We don't. Yellow card, red card. That's how we live. That's how we exist. That's how we say what's up. That's how we say what's up. So, but the people who are implementing this stuff, as I said on my video, these are academic bricks. These are those nerds in school who are like bookworms. And these guys, they never liked football. The guys making these rules, those are those dudes in school who spent all their time in the library. Those are the teachers' pets. Remember those guys in school who their teachers is gone away. And we're just guys, we're saying what's up. We're doing people's elbows on the tables. We're doing stone cold stunners on the wall. We're throwing guys through the wall, throwing books. We're doing clotheslines, all that kind of stuff. We're jumping off the turnbuckle, saying what's up on everything. German suplex, you know, what's it called? Jake the Snake Sleeper, $1 Million Dream. We're having fun. Then there's that kid who does nothing. He doesn't join us. He said, yo, come in. He's like, no, it's fine. When the teacher comes back and says, yo, what's up? That prick says, oh, it was half up and all these guys, they were doing stone cold stunners through your table. We get busted, we get screwed over. That's what it is. So that guy who told on us, those are the guys who are making these rules. Those dudes, they never played football. Those guys, they never played football. They never argued about football with us and everything. These are just academics. So how are you having these academics talk to us about football? Us. But guys, it's the reality. It's the reality. Whenever something pops off, whenever something gets real, you have schemers. We have scheming merchants. And scheming merchants come through and screw this up. Guys, a blue card is dumb. A blue card is stupid. It helps nobody. It helps nobody. Seriously, it helps nobody. It already confuses referees who need all the help they can get. That's right. It's already confuses referees that need all the help that they can get, man. No, shout out to your boy Zaid, man. Shout out to your boy Zaid. Energy, man. Energy tax, bro. Energy tax. And so, look, I mean, I hope it doesn't come through. I hope it doesn't come through. I mean, if it does, man, it would be extremely stupid. So, look, shout out to your boy Mbappe, man. This whole Mbappe saga, I don't know when this thing is finally going to say what's up. Is he staying? Is he going? But according to your boy Tebas, it should be popping off, according to your boy Tebas. So according to your boy, so what's he saying here? La Liga president Javier Tebas, I said it was around 50% some weeks ago. Now it's even more. So how does Tebas know? So basically, is Tebas, is he linked in with Mbappe or is he linked in with Real Madrid? So, or are we saying that Perez is feeding Tebas some news? So 55-60% chances? Yes, I think so. Every day that passes and Mbappe does not sign the new contract with the PSG, the percentage increases. You see, my thing is for Mbappe, just announce. Why don't you just announce it? Why don't you just announce it? I mean, I sort of get why he doesn't want to announce it, because maybe it's a case of he wants to respect respect PSG, because PSG are still in the UCL. The UCL, that's it. They ain't going to win. And he still wants to be respectful to them. And I'm like, okay, that's cool and everything. That's fine. But still... Oh, let's say Mbappe's uncle. So President Nasser Al-Khelaifi, when we have both decided, we'll let you know what's going to happen with Mbappe. Yeah. You know? But you see, so I see people say, okay, Mbappe, why don't you announce? I understand. So from Mbappe's angle, you're still in the UCL. And you want all the focus to be on PSG and the UCL. Because if he now announces it, then it takes that diversion away, and it's like, okay, is he going to be there? Is he not? So you don't want any distraction ahead of that huge game against Real Sociedad. You don't want any kind of distractions there. And that's fair. And that's fair. So, Mods, what's up, man? Mods, what's up? What's up, Mods? So what's up, man? Mods, say what's up, man? Guys, get those likes up, guys. Get those likes up. Please hit the like button, man. Don't worry, we'll get to the Q&A very soon. But yeah, man, so my thing though is, if once PSG are out, and guys, I believe Real Sociedad, they're going to beat those guys. My prediction is Sociedad to beat those guys twice. Okay, so when Real Sociedad dump these bombs out of the UCL yet again, I think he'll announce. And I think that's when he'll say, you know what, thank you, cool, but just like LeBron, I should be taking my talents to Madrid. And for Mbappe, look, Mbappe winning the UCL for PSG would be crazy. That's a narrative. That's legacy making. But just like Doctor Strange, I've seen all the timelines. Guys, I've gone to all the timelines. There is no timeline that PSG wins the UCL. Or rather, there's no timeline. No, there's no timeline that okay. There's no timeline that Mbappe wins the UCL for PSG. PSG don't win the UCL in at least the next 5 years. I've been to the future. 5 years to the future. I've been into the future. 5 years. Next 5 years, PSG are not sniffing the UCL. They're not sniffing the UCL. Shouldn't have disrespected Nay. Should not have disrespected Nay. Should not have disrespected Nay. Okay? We should not have disrespected Nay. No, I'm just testing out the basic things, guys. Don't worry. I'm just being stupid. I'm not saying nothing. The music horns. So, should not have disrespected Nene. PSG's best chance to win the UCL was with Neymar. Say anything you want. Sisters tax, this tax, that tax. Nene was needed to deliver that UCL. Mbappe with these bombs. Ain't gonna do. WhatsApp FC cannot give you a UCL now. WhatsApp FC cannot beat Real Madrid. WhatsApp FC will get their cheeks clapped by City twice. I'm sorry. That's how it goes. It's real. That's how it goes. It's real. So Mbappe, go and lose to Sociedad, get that loss. Then once that's done, announce you're going to Real Madrid. So, and announce before the summer. Like, that's what he wants. Once you get dumped out of the UCL, just go away, bro. No, Neymar, no. Now he's in, but Neymar was serious back then. Back when he was at PSG. No, Neymar now is done. So guys, I told you, that's Neymar retirement announcement is coming very soon. The Neymar retirement announcement is coming. It's coming very, very soon indeed. Trust me. That announcement is coming very soon indeed, man. So last thing here, and then I'll come to your questions, guys. Shout out to your boy. Guys, it's getting real, man. Hazard, 19th of February. Guys, it's going to be emotional. I have never anticipated an interview more than this. Guys, this is the most anticipated interview in ages. Guys, bro, this is like when Lance Armstrong was interviewed and he told us that he was doping and sniffing glue. This beats the interview when Lance Armstrong said, yes, it's true, I sniffed glue and I took blue meth. It beats that. There has not been a more understood, disrespected, misinterpreted, underappreciated player like Eden Hazard in the history of the game. In the history of the game. So what I'd love is just to hear, because we've already seen snippets of stuff that he's been saying, but it's just going to be amazing just to see, okay, what's the myth behind the man behind the myth, the myth behind the man behind the myth, and it's going to be great. And what I just love is just to have a good, candid conversation, because guys, you see, look, hate him all you want, you want to know that guy was a baller. Hate him all you want. You and I know that man was a baller. Do you know what it means to have to watch that's Ukrainian every week. Guys, look, spare a thought. Spare a thought. Do you know what it means to have to watch a donation every single week? Do you know what that means? It's messed up. So we've gone from the likes of Eden Hazard, the closest thing to Messi and Neymar, skill-wise, talent-wise, to a freaking donation. A man who runs in straight lines and challenges random people on the streets for a 1v1. That's madness. That's madness. So, Callisto, I'm not respecting the Drake. I want him donated. I want him sent back to Kiev. After I saw that text, if that text is true of your boy Modric, I want him sent back to Kiev immediately. I want him sent back to Kiev immediately, man. You know. So, but look, bro. Like, guys, that Hazard interview is gonna hit differently, bro. That Hazard interview is gonna. No, bro. Adaj, I hope he does. Adaj, I would love. That would be my dream. I would want it challenge him, let him go against him and actually beat him in a 1v1. Because if that happens, then his career is done. If that happens, then that career is done. So, Adaj, I want that to happen. I would love for that to happen. That would be money. If that happened, that would be money. You know? So guys, talk to me, guys. So guys, questions. Send in your questions, guys. Send in your questions. Favorite speaker on the hangout. See, for me, you know, that I can't just start comparing guys, you know. I can't just but what up, baby? I can't just start comparing guys at Abracadabra, man. I can't do that, bro. Because everybody brings something different, you know. Like YSK Jackson, humor, Elijah, great research, AK, consistency and knowledge through everything. Ricardo, that's our La Liga correspondent, and he has good insights on Barca. Madrid correspondent Paul, good insights as well. So everybody brings something unique and different to it. You know, Samasi, you know, female representation. So everyone brings you something different, you know. But I've been trying to get Juju Man back, you know. So you're sorry. Thank you for the. What's up with your story, man? Do you see in the international tournaments in the summer? Do you see in international tournaments in the summer that a big team underperforms? Does Germany count? Germany are a big team, but based on how they've been breaking, if they underperform, does that still count? Because I don't know whether Germany get out of the groups. I'm keeping my eye on Brazil. Now, it's Copa America. They should make it through their group, but because remember, this is Brazil with no Neymar. And this is a Brazil that has been struggling. This is a Brazil that couldn't beat Venezuela. And I think for the first time ever, like, they lost back-to-back games. So keep your eye on Brazil and keep your eye on Germany. Because I think that's Copa America is Argentina and Uruguay. It's between those two who wins it. With regards to Germany, I don't know whether they make it out of the group. Because I'm looking at that group, bro. Don't sleep on McSauce dropping a two-piece. Don't sleep on McSauce dropping a two-piece. You know? Because that's the kind of thing that he would do. First game, opening game, huge crowd. Don't put... Guys, you like to bet. Put money on a McSauce two-piece in that opening game. Put your money on it's an opening game, man. All right, let's see. Callisto, no. So, Asian, why do you think the smaller nations have done so well recently in major tournaments? Are bigger nations getting worse, or the smaller nations now have better coaching players? So I sort of alluded to this a bit before. I don't know whether you were there. So I think basically football is changing. And that's just relative. Football is changing. So what we're seeing now is less individuals, less difference makers, less superstars. Back in the day, it doesn't matter how well that team was coached. If you had one or two difference makers, they will decide the game. Those two or three truly exceptional players will decide the game. Less difference makers means that if your team is well coached, there's parity. You can now on an even playing field. So the playing field is much more even because the bigger teams don't have those individuals. Look at AFCON. How many superstars are there? Euros. Think about the Euros. How many superstars will be at the Euros really difference makers? Lamine Yamal, Jude Bellingham, maybe Musiala. Who else? Whereas back in the day, I can give you a Del Piero, I can give you a Dennis Bergkamp, I can give you a Figo, I can give you a Totti, you had several guys who could come in, Davosuke. So when you have less of those difference makers, those smaller nations who are now better coached because coaching has improved, tactics has improved. So it's two things, tactics improving, less superstars. So whereas before, no matter how well we are coached, that superstar will just win the game. And he'll do something exceptional that we have no answer for. There is no answer for a Dino or a Messi or a Neymar or like Mbappe when they just decide to say what's up and produce magic. But less of those magical players means, hey, it's a lot more even. It's a lot more even. So that's where football there's gonna be far more parity in football moving forward. That's just the reality. That's just where football is heading, man. So what are we saying? What are we saying? No, saying. Yeah, who are your favorites for the UCL? Mine's are Real Madrid and Man City. My dark horses are Inter and Real Sociedad. Yeah, for me, favorites, I think Real's injuries are very key. Now, Militao is to come back, but I feel that the big loss for Real is Courtois. I mean, Lunin is fine. I mean, he's better than Bomas, Kepa, but I think City are the team to beat. But you never know what can happen. Apart from that, you know what? I wanna see how these knockout games go. But I think that watch for the Atleti Inter game. I feel whoever comes through that Atleti Inter game, I think they could get far. Yeah, I think they could get far. Whoever comes through the Atleti Inter game. So that could be a sleeper. Like they're beating PSG, they could be a sleeper. So I think the sleeper teams are the winner of Inter Atletico, Sociedad, and I think that's it. Because Arsenal do their thing. I don't think they count as a sleeper really. I don't think those guys count as a sleeper. I'm looking at the other teams. Ain't really there, bro. It ain't really there for the other guys, man. But Man City, it's theirs to lose, man. And I mean, if City go back to back, bro, here's the thing. You know what? That chick annoys me, bro. I mean, I'm curious, like, her and her cohorts, they piss me off. So I am hoping that the 49ers win. Chiefs are going to win. Because Mahomes, and also because I was watching the program, the NFL are going to fix it for the Chiefs to win. Swifty tax. That Swifty chick and everything, Swifty tax. So it is what it is. The fix is in. All right, what else we got? Guys, come on, send in your questions, man. Send in your questions, some good football questions, man. Some good football questions, man. What do we say, man? The Europa League. It should be Liverpool. It should be Liverpool. I mean, let me see who else is in this. Let me see who else is in this up in this Europa League, man. Because it should really be Liverpool to say what's up, man. Hold on. So you got Galatasaray, Donetsk, Marseille. Don't sleep on Milan. Don't sleep on Milan. Don't sleep on Milan. So is this the Europa League? Yeah. Don't sleep on Milan. Do not sleep on Milan. Well, hold on. Wait, guys. Wait, am I going crazy? Are Liverpool supposed to be in the Europa League, or am I going crazy? Wait, are Liverpool supposed to be in the Europa League? Yeah, wait. Wait, guys, are Liverpool in the Europa League, or am I going crazy? Who are Liverpool playing? Oh, sorry. The next stage. Okay. Oh, sorry. Because this is the qualifier. Yeah. Playoffs. Okay, those are the playoffs. I got you. Round of 32. Oh, okay. I get it. All right. All right, guys. What else you guys say, man? What else are you saying? You see, guys, I only watched the halftime show for the Super Bowl, bro. I ain't watching that main thing, bro. Like, I mean, sometimes I do watch the Super Bowls. Like, there was one really good game, but I can't remember. I think it was the game that the Giants won ages ago. That was good, man. Well, what else you guys say, man? Talk to me, guys. What else you guys saying, bro? What else are you guys saying, man? So will the AFCON final have more views than the Super Bowl? Now, this is interesting. Super Bowl, obviously, in America, Super Bowl will be huge. But now, AFCON, that's now global because that's now the diaspora. So AFCON, that's like most of Africa will be watching it. Africans in Europe, Africans in America, and Africans across the world will be viewing. And you have to think about the amount of Nigerians in the world. But still, that's a hard one because if you take up all the Nigerians and Ivorians all across the world that will be watching that game, but then most of America, but then here's the thing though. Do most people actually watch the Super Bowl game or do they watch the halftime? Remember, Usher is performing. Most people are going to tune in to watch Usher. It's like when Bruno Mars performed, most guys were like, oh no, we're coming in to view Bruno Mars. We're just coming in to view Bruno Mars. So that's the situation there, bro. But again, I don't know how Africans are in America though. That's the thing. Yeah, Antonio. Yeah, send in your questions. I'm getting so this was a Q&A. I'm looking at questions in from the chat. So guys, send me your questions in the chat, and I will try and answer as many of the questions as you can, man. Josh, I don't know whether I can reveal that kind of information. You know what? That might be a Monday hangout. That's just might be a Monday hangout. Guys, there are guys doping. I don't care what anyone says. Guys were doping. And I know for a fact that there were teams who, bro, you can't operate like this for 90 minutes. It's impossible. You can't have this much energy for 90 minutes. And there were guys who were doping. Like, maybe things will be revealed later on. There are teams and there are players who were sniffing glue. That's a fact. It's a fact. And my thing is, it is what it is because let's be real. Everyone cheated. Everyone cheats. Everyone cheats. Let's keep it a stack. Everyone cheats. So the question is not whether people are cheating. The question is, are you going to get caught? Guys, we're dealing with the real world here. Okay, we are dealing with the real world. We're dealing with planet Earth here. This saying tiddlywinks are, oh, everyone plays fair. Everyone. No. People cheat. Human beings cheat. Okay, human beings are not these perfect beings that follow the rules. People break rules. That's just how people operate. People break freaking rules. So, but there are guys out there, bro. There are guys out there that are doping, man. Oh, man. What else are we saying, man? Who should Barcelona hire as the new manager? So I don't know whether you guys have seen that clip going around with Michel, where he's basically giving advice to the players and he says that, no, guys, hold on to the ball. Hold on. Bro, he even says streets. He even says, remember, street ball. So that's why I cannot wait for that Real Girona. That Real Girona game is going to be huge. Because guys, we are Saturday is crazy. Sunday, we already know what's happening on Sunday, AFCON final. Saturday, Real Madrid against Girona, and you've also got Leverkusen against Bayern. Two huge title deciders, first against second, both on the same day. So Saturday is going to be crazy. I think Michel would be good for Barca. Because you have the likes of Pedri, Lamine Yamal, Fermin Lopez, Vitor Roque, Kunde, really good technical players. Gundogan and Frenkie de Jong. So I think if he comes in, improves just this guy's ability and brings in his knowledge. Because let's be real, Javi, great player. The guy's a Bombers coach from the freaking deserts, bro. He's a Bombers coach from the deserts. Nobody was expecting anything from that bomb. So I think if Michel comes in, I think he can really take those young guys to the next level. The talent is there. Like Barca, the talent is there. You just need a better coach and a better tactician. I don't think Javi's that great a coach, and he's a Bombers tactician. A great player doesn't automatically make a great coach. Because you can be an amazing player, but do you not know how to communicate football? Playing football well and communicating football are two totally different things. Totally different things. So I think Michel could be really good. And he could really make that team a really good quality footballing side, man. My shout to, thank you for the dub, man. Thank you for the dub, Dwayne and Negre. Thank you for the Dubinsky, man. In 2016, hypothetically, what if Pogba chose Real Madrid instead of going to Man United at that time with his talents? Remember Madrid in 2016. Well, first of all, he'd have a much better career. That's a fact. Let's keep it a stack. He would have, with all due disrespect to Man United, he would have had a much better career. If he was to move in 2016, so then who moves out? Because if you put him in that midfield, who do you take out? Do you take out Kroos? Do you take out Modric? Do you take out Casemiro? So who gets sacrificed? Or probably what happens is he's like a rotational player. He comes off the bench and it's like a rotational thing. But long term, bro, he'd be like Real Madrid would be the perfect environment for him. Imagine Pogba next to Modric. Just think about it. Just Pogba next to Modric. Pogba next to a Toni Kroos. Ooh, wait. Because remember, Pogba was playing next to freaking Pirlo, Marquisio, Vidal. So imagine that's where you're playing next to the likes of Modric and Toni Kroos, high football IQ players. Now think about now having to play next to Bruno Hot Potato Fernandes and Scott McSauce. See, you can insult Pogba all you want. But even Zeus, Kratos, would struggle having to play next to Scott Mixos and Bruno Hot Potato Fernandes. So if he had gone to Real Madrid, we would appreciate Pogba a lot more. He'd get a UCL. Facts. And he'd at least be a top 3 Ballon d'Or dude. Remember, if he would have been there, even if he also gets his injuries, by the time he get to 2022, like he would already had at least 2 UCLs. Minimum 2 UCLs. Maybe even 3. Maybe even 3 UCLs. And imagine Pogba combining with Benzema. Because they already know each other from France, and you know how well they worked with each other at the Euros. Now imagine Pogba feeding off of Benzema. Like, Real would be OP. Real Madrid, they would be freaking OP, bro. But, alas, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, guys, keep on sending those questions, man. And feel free to send in those Dubinskis, man. I appreciate the super chats and the dubs, bro. Remember, those super chats and dubs, they help this channel to grow. And I thank you, man. Let's see. What are we saying? Who are the top 5 DMs in the world? For me, top 2 is Rodri, Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu DM was usually a 10. At AC Milan, after that, I don't know. Zubimendi. You have to bring in your boy Zubimendi. There are not that many high-quality DMs. There are not that many high-quality DMs around. I mean, does Busquets at Inter Miami count? Because you can call me crazy, Busquets at his age would actually improve a lot of teams right now. That's how crazy it is. Busquets at his age and where he's right now, he'd actually improve a lot of teams. Are we Rice? Tchouaméni potentially, but I want Tchouaméni to play more games though. Because I need to see him play more games so I can really see how he goes. And I don't like Kimmich as a DM. Kimmich, I don't think I think Kimmich is a better central midfielder, really. You know. I don't think yes, Palhinha is quality. Yes, Palhinha is quality. Casemiro, no. So I think you can say Rodri, Palhinha. I think Rodri, Palhinha, and you can throw in Rice. But I think Palhinha and Rodri they're like top tier. They may be below them. You can now throw in like a Declan Rice in there. You know, perhaps even below them, man. What else you did say, man? Then it's over. Like it's not even like a crazy mad thing. If he extends, like forget about it. like it's done. There's nothing more to say. If he extends, like your club career is done. Shout out to international career, but your club career is done. And I think Mbappe realizes that the Disney Plus story is not going to come true. Of course, Mbappe would love nothing more than to bring the Champions League to Paris and be the first player as captain that leads PSG to the UCL. He would be a legend for life. They'd build a freaking statue of him. And it would be one of the great achievements in football. And he's already a legend in French football based on what he's done at 2 World Cups. He'd be an even greater legend if you won the capital's place first ever UCL. So there is that allure and there is that temptation of, man, what if I could just be patient? What if I could just be patient? Keep trying each year, keep trying each year, keep trying. So there's that temptation. But I think, which is why, in a sick way, because I need Mbappe to leave, I actually want Sociedad to beat PSG. Because I think if they lose to Sociedad and they lose badly, then it'd be like, okay, guys, there's no points. But do you know what the worst thing would be? The worst thing is if they get to the final and they lose. And they lose like 1-0 or 2-1. Then he'd be like, well, we're getting really close. But yeah, if he extends, it would be horrible, man. Hopefully never, bro. Hopefully never, man. Okay, shout out to your boy Mbappe, man. Remember, Mbappe, this guy always keeps me up to date, sending me great DMs and news around. So Mbappe, doing the Lord's work much. I really appreciate your DMs, keeping me up to date with football stories, man. Guys, have you seen that clip of Cristiano trying to do step over skills? Guys, please hit the like button, guys. Please, let's get to 100 likes, guys. We're on 47 likes. Please, let's get to 100 likes. Mods, share people. Hit that like button, guys. Please hit that like button. Everyone, hit that like button, man. Have you seen the footage of Cristiano at Al Nassr trying to do step overs? It's frightening. Because you can just see how old this guy is. You can just see how old this guy is, because literally, like, it looks so awkward, so slow, and because you can just see the desperation of this guy still trying to entertain, but you can just see, man, you're old, man. And there's no harm in getting old. There's no harm. It's father time, And which is why it's twofold. Cristiano, you're a grown man. You're making this decision to keep on going and to try to do those moves. But I say that on the other end, the fans who now still think he's 24 and 25, they are an issue. Because those like his handcuff fans, they're still like, you're Ronaldo, you're still the GOAT, you're still amazing. And I'm like, no. Because Cristiano, there is no reason why you should even be attempting to do that at your age. Because you're only going to make yourself look worse. You can't do that. Those quick step over, move left to right at the fast pace that you did so amazingly in your early 20s, you can't do that stuff now. You cannot. You were doing that in your early 20s. You cannot do it. Bro, even in your late 20s, in your early 30s, you weren't even doing that stuff. I think you could do that in your late 30s right now. Like, I actually genuinely felt for him when he was doing that. I know what people are saying is that maybe he saw Eden Hazard's quotes and he got angry. And he was like, oh, no, what? I can't do those moves? You know, it was sad. Like, because it's looked so bad. It looked so bad, him doing it. I was like, oh, bro. It was terrible, bro. It was terrible. Let's see, what are we on about? So one more thing, I admire his persistence. And I've always said that, like, his persistence and ability to still be going at this age is admirable. Like, it's generally admirable, his ability to keep going at this age. So there you go. That's something positive. That's something positive. That this guy is still able to operate and still be playing at a somewhat high level, not super high level, at a somewhat high level at his age. And I admire that. Beyond that, because you've got to just keep it aside, because I think the reality here is I'm a football guy. And I'm all about what is currently happening. So, to be real, you know how they do that whole Inter Miami, Al Nassr thing? Bro, who gives a crap about that? These are two old men. Messi and Cristiano, these are two old men who their career is done. They're vibing out. My interest is in Bellingham, Musiala, Pedri, the young up-and-comers coming through. Kane, can you win a Euros? Can you win a UCL with Bayern? Bellingham, what can you do at the Euros this summer? Mbappe, what can you do? Vini, what can you do? So that is where my true interest lies. For Cristiano, even when you're just looking at him at Al Nassr, I'm like, what is this, bro? Like what? It's like a clown show. It's like a clown show because you're no longer at your peak. You're no longer at your peak, bro. Is there anything? Hating on Cristiano is like hating on Kobe. First of all, I don't hate on Cristiano. It's not hate. I just give my honest appraisal. Those are two very different things. Hating and giving your honest appraisal, two very different things. That's the first thing. Second thing, Kobe and Cristiano, no, that's a difference. The kinds of things that Kobe did and how skilled Kobe was, no. I can see similarities. You say that Kobe is like the Cristiano of basketball, just in terms of their work ethic, their character. But Kobe Bryant was an extremely highly skilled basketball player, bro. So not quite the same, bro. Not quite the same. Oh, but see, all this CR7 was so much. If you swapped CR7 with Prime Barca and Messi with Prime Real, who would have cooked more? Messi, still. Well, so you would have cooked more? Oh, Messi still. Because you have to say to yourself that how would Cristiano work in that passing system? That's the first thing. He still score goals, but in a system where it's much more about passing. How would you work? But for Messi, bro, because he's already got his dribbling, his playmaking, and there's so much more to his game, he'd still cook. And if you're saying that he's not surrounded next to a Benzema, a Modric, a Kroos, and everything, once he just gets adjusted to the way they play and adjusted to their system, he would cook. He would cook. I think the bigger thing with Messi was he was so ingrained in the Barca system, it took him time to now adjust into the Argentina system and the Argentina way of playing. So that just took a while to adjust. But once he adjusted, we saw how he cooks at the Copa America or what he did at the World Cup. So Messi would cook more because he's more skilled. So this shouldn't even be a debate. I will always trust the guy who has playmaking, dribbling, ability, balance, football IQ, shooting, goal scoring, free kicks. I'll always choose the all-round better football player in any kind of debate, discussion, swap deals. So it's not even a debate, bro. It's not even a debate. If they introduce the blue card, I feel they should allow a free sub of that player rather than counting that's 5 sub players. What's your opinion on it? My opinion is don't introduce it. Because you're just going to uncomplicate things. Okay, so if you bring in a blue card, so do you not get an extra sub or less sub? For me, my thing is don't introduce it. It is a horrible idea. The person who suggested it should be thrown off a building. Okay, whoever suggested this should be thrown off a building. It is a stupid, stupid idea. It is an absolutely stupid idea. So, no, the idea is just dumb. Yeah, the idea is just dumb. It's just completely dumb. So, because what benefits does it bring? What true benefits does it bring introducing a blue card into this? It's dumb. Shout out to your boy, Fair, man. Thank you, the Dubinsky, man. Fair, thank you for the Dubinsky. Guys, please feel free to send in your dubs, man. The super chats and dubs, they have to support your boy, man. Fair, thank you for the Dubinsky, man. People forget that 1920 Atalanta scored 98 goals in Serie. Shout out to your boy, Gasperini, bro. They were third. Sadly, they will only be remembered for bottling to PSG. Gasperini to Chelsea. No, I mean, let's be real. It's Atalanta. Can you really say they bottled? Or a team with Neymar and Mbappe finally found a way through? And most people thought PSG would win that game. And Atalanta almost beat them. But, and again, this goes to the point that I was making. Super organized team. Amazingly coached. Gasperini coached the heck out of that freaking team. He was arguably one of the best coaches in that team, especially with what Atalanta did with the amount of goals that they scored. So amazing. But the points I made earlier on in the stream, difference makers. As well coached as that Atalanta team was, another team has an Mbappe. They have a Neymar. And Mbappe and Neymar were the difference makers who won that game. So there's no shade on Atalanta, and it takes nothing away from what he achieved with that team in that year. Because that team was a super amazing free scoring team. And yeah, they'll feel hot up. Man, we're so close to getting a Dubinsky. We're so close. But it's as long as the team has Mbappe and Neymar, it is what it is. Bro, look at PSG. And that's a team that even has more individuals. But in those 6-7 minutes, Neymar just took over. Neymar just took over and produced magic. So I would say those magical players there is no system, there is no data analysis that can cater for a Messi or a Neymar or even throw in a Hazard. So you can be like, hey, the analysis, XG, heat map, bring all your heat maps and data, bring all of those, your freaking sciences and your biology students. You cannot cater for a difference maker. So there's no shade on Atalanta, bro. They were able to do what they were able to do. Thank you, Dubinsky, man. Dwayne and Ekwe, man. Thank you, that Dubinsky, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. HH. Did you know in the past 5 years, Mbappe has played 70% more as a striker, especially for PSG? I don't believe this myth that Mbappe can't play striker for Real Madrid. Now, those are two very different things. Can he play as a striker? Yes, he can play as a striker. Should he play as a striker? No. And what is his strongest position is out on the left. Because again, I just feel like as if you have to respect roles and positions in football. That role of a striker is something that should come naturally to you and something that you are adept at. And I just feel that for Mbappe, it is not something that really comes naturally to him in terms of a striker. So he can play it. You want your best players playing in their best position. That's why I felt away when Mourinho put Etso out wide on the right. I felt away. But Inter got the Dubinsky, so I couldn't throw any shade. But Etso could play out wide and he was effective, but his natural position is a striker. Mbappe's natural position is out wide on the left, attacking as a wide attacker and coming in as a diagonal. I think that is where he's strongest. So, of course, if you put him as striker, it will still work. He will still score goals. He will still cook. But if you want to get Mbappe at his maximum, so do you want Mbappe 80% or you want Mbappe at 100%? So do you want Mbappe near his best or Mbappe at his very best? Mbappe at his very best, you put him out wide. So yes, if I look at a front line, basically, if I'm Scunthorpe and Mbappe is striker with Vini on the left, Bellingham as a number 10, Rodrigo wide right, we are getting sacrificed. we are getting sacrificed 50 goals to 1 by halftime. So yes, it's all going to work. But when you're not trying to go against a City, going against like a Bayern, against an Inter Milan, you want to maximize those players. And I just feel and I believe that you put Mbappe out wide, a good quality striker, Bellingham there's a number 10. That's how you cook. That's how you'll cook. Shout out to fair man. Cruz to Madrid is a transfer I would stop. What the hell? Why would you stop that? Now, obviously, Abrisfair is obviously an Inter fan, but why would you stop that? Because see, if Cruz never goes to Real Madrid, do they win all those UCLs? I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, if he never goes to Real Madrid, does he do Real win those UCLs? Because we know how important Modric was, Cristiano, Benzema, Marcelo, Navas, Ramos. Cruz played a very important role. A very important role. And many Madrid fans say Cruz has arguably been one of Madrid's best players. I mean, apart from Bellingham, people may argue that there's a strong argument to say that Toni Kroos has been Real Madrid's second best player this season. So, but then If Cruz stays at Bayern, does he win all those UCLs? No, he doesn't. I don't feel Cruz would have made as much of a difference as to inspiring Bayern to win all those UCLs. So let's say Cruz stayed at Bayern. Let's say Cruz remained at Bayern, and you have those Bayern Real Madrid games. Do Real win those games instead of Bayern? I don't know. So, yeah, man. I think it was best that he actually moved to Real Madrid. Personally, I think it was best. Thank you for the Dubinsky, the breastfed. Can Bellingham play with a striker? Can Bellingham play with a striker like Kane at high level, or can Bellingham only play with poachers like Joselu and Haaland? The Euros must answer. I believe that Bellingham is a serious talent, and I truly believe that give him time, Bellingham could out. Because I believe one of Bellingham's best traits we're seeing is his adaptability. I think it's his adaptability. Because this guy was a full-on box-to-box midfielder for Dortmund. He came into Real Madrid and with the space of like a few weeks has now mastered the art of not being like a false nine. And now he's not playing as a number 10. And now he's not playing deep as a central midfielder. I think we have to accept that this is a very, very talented young dude. So I do believe that he has the football IQ and the footballing intelligence and discipline to be like, okay, this is how we're playing. All right, this is what I need to do. And he now knows how to adjust. Not many players can do that. Players just want to be in their comfort zone of what they want to do. But I think if you say Bellingham falls down, all right, that's what I need to do. Number 10 is what I need to do. Box to box, this is what I need to do. Sit in central midfield, this is what I need to do. So I do feel whatever his situation, whether it's playing with a Kane or playing with a Joselu, is key. I told you, England, Southgate. England have this might be England's best chance, really their best chance of a trophy. England's, because that so-called golden generation, they were overrated, bro. This team is far more cohesive than those overrated bombs. Because, and I said again, England go as far as Bellingham. Kane is not England's most important player. The most important player for England is Jude Bellingham. that is their crucial player. So, I believe in that, bro. Shout out to your boy Callisto, man. Thoughts on the Drake leak? You see, this is where, there should be a warning. I'm not going to expand upon this. I'm about to get myself a drink, and then I'll be back. But I'm going to be very brief here. There should be a warning. So I saw Drake trending. Has he finally released a rap album? Has he and J. Cole announced like a double album? So me thinking it's something musical, I'm like, okay, Drake is thinking. I click. I saw something. I don't know what I saw, but I saw something for half a second. Boom. I have not clicked anything Drake-like for, and I'm not going to click anything Drake-like for at least two months. Because after I saw what I saw for half a second, I was like, okay, erase, boom, what's it called? Like Men in Black, normalizer. Memory erase, boom. All right, guys, I'm going to get a drink, I'll be back. Send those questions. Hit the like button, send those questions, I'll be back, man. I should be back. Hopefully, I'll be back. The kid's back. The kid's back. The kid's back. The kid's back. The kid is back. Hold on, what are we saying? There we go. All right, the kid's back, man. The kid's back. GS, you do not want to know what the leak is. Oh, sorry. I thought it was normalizer, neutralizer. No. That device in Men in Black, isn't it the normalizer? I thought it was a normalizer. So, but guys, yeah, please, can we get back to football, please? I don't want to talk about that Drake leak at all. Do you think City is on the track for double treble? What would that mean? Woo! I actually like this question, bro, because this is a reality. The field is weak. Let's be real. The field is weak. Guys, let's rewind the clock back to 2017. Barca was strong. Real was strong. Bayern was strong. Juve was strong. You had like 4 all fully strong teams that were all pretty equal. So if these 4 teams faced each other, they were very close games. City, there's a sizable gap between City and everyone else. Now, I would love to see a full strength Real against City, but we saw what City did to Real last season. Now, granted, Benzema was a geriatric who we now know is now past it. But the way that City tore Real a new a-hole in that second leg, that just shocked me. Because I was like, bro, this is supposed to be the second best team and the closest challengers to City, and they got torn a new one. But then you saw the UCL final, but that's how finals are. Because I feel if City faced Inter over 2 legs, it would have been different, and I think City would have really destroyed them. But in a final, neutral venue, one-off game, things are different. If City do a double trouble, bro, you can look at it in both ways. One way is, Fergie, get the hell out of here, bro. I'm like, again, this is my guy who respects Fergie, but if he does a double trouble while being an EPL team, Fergie, get the hell out of here, bro. Like, get the freaking hell out of here. No one cares about you. You are now irrelevant. You are a relic. That's me being real, and this is me as a Fergie fan. And we will have to talk about these guys as one of the greatest teams ever. But then, let's say they do that. Do you know what the prevailing arguments will be? The field. Because if they were to do this, are they better than that Barcelona team in 2015? Are they better than that Barca team in 2009? Are they better than that Real Madrid 3-peat team? Are they better than that Inter Milan 2010 team? So I think the thing is, rather than them being this is a very good team, but I feel it's more so the opposition is weak. Does this City team beat that Barca 2015 team? Does it beat the 2009 Barca team? Does it beat the Inter 2010 team? Does it beat the Real Madrid 2017 team? You know? So, like, the opposition is does this team beat the Bayern 2013 team? That 2013 team under Heinkes. So I feel the issue is the opposition is way weaker now than it was before. It's just much weaker. So, but then you have to give them credit. Because Wikipedia will say, this is the first team to do a back-to-back treble. So on face value, you will have to give them props of like, bro, nobody has ever done this before. Just as you can say anything you want about Real, because people will say, well, that's Real Madrid team that's won 3 in a row. They never faced Barcelona. And we know that Barca most times always got that ass against Real. But it doesn't matter. All Wikipedia says is that Real Madrid are the first team to defend their title in the UCL and the first team to win 3 UCLs in a row. That's all that it will say. So all Wikipedia will say that City are the first team to have a back-to-back treble while being in supposedly one of the most competitive leagues in the world. But if that was to happen, Pep now goes into the stratosphere in terms of achievements. And I'm sorry, this whole thing of Fergie is like he's done. Like all Fergie will have is, okay, longevity, thank you. Because remember, the back-to-back treble is also 4 in a row in the EPL. That's also 4 in a row in the EPL as well. So guys, it would be scary. And I'm telling you right now, guys, there is a real possibility. There's a real possibility it could happen. Don't sleep on this. There's a real possibility this could happen, man. Real possibility, man. Guys, keep getting those likes up. Please keep getting those likes up. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. Let's get to 100 likes. Please get those likes up, man. Please get those likes up. You don't need to know what I'm drinking, bro. Cut the check. Oh, damn. Oof. Guys, man. There's nothing when you put a drink inside the freezer. You just get that cool thing. Woo. I'll be real with you. Let me be real with you. Training Day is a decent film. I don't think Training Day is an amazing film. I don't think it's an amazing film. I think it's it's a good film. I have never watched a performance more times than Denzel. That is easily my most rewatched performance ever. Because I don't watch the film that many times, I just watch his scenes. I literally just watch his scenes. I've not rewatched a performance more times than the Denzel performance in Training Day. It's like, what he does is freaking stupid, bro. It's freaking stupid. Thank you for the Dubinsky, bro. Thank you for that, Dubinsky, man. Is Busquets better than Xavi all time? He held it down after 2015. Unfair comparison. Two different players, two different roles. Like, so how do you compare them? Because they have different roles. So you could argue that, okay, well, he held it down in 2015 after Xavi sort of went by the wayside. But the roles that they had was different. But here's a better question, though. Do Spain win those trophies without Xavi? So let's say you removed Xavi but Busquets was then another midfielder. Do they win those trophies? I'm not sure. Let's say you put Xavi in there. Let's say you put, let's say, Xabi Alonso in Busquets' place. Do they still win those trophies? I think yes. So it's hard to say, but this is the reality that now maybe you may say it's because the DM role isn't as sexy as a central midfielder. I think Xavi is more revered and more respected and he's made more of an impact than Busquets. Like I like to compare guys in terms of talents, resume, impact. Like if you look at talent, I have to say tip it to Xavi. If you look at impact, it's Xavi, because people say he literally was a system and he was the nucleus of a system. And if you look at resume, okay, it's like pretty much the same. They literally have identical resume. Although, was Busquets in that 08 Euros team? I don't know. Was Busquets in that 08 Euros team? Have no feathers. So that's my thing. All right. What do we say, man? What else do we say, man? Oh, Lord. Okay. I just saw something in the chat looked a bit crazy, man. Wing, relax. Wing, relax. What do we say, man? Send in those Dubinskis, guys. Send in those Dubinskis. Thoughts on the new UCL format? Stupid. It's like, again, it's same thing with the whole blue card thing, man. Guys, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why are you coming in with a new format? So we're not going to play in a huge group with all these teams, and then we now go into a whole knockout stage. It's stupid. Like for me, I find it completely stupid. It's dumb. Personally, for me, that's just me. I just find it dumb. I just find it completely and utterly dumb. So yeah, that's my. It's stupid. Okay. So to put it very simply, it is completely and utterly stupid. And I think, guys, what is wrong with this format? Like, it's beautiful, it works, it's fine, everyone likes it. You have all these groups, play everyone twice, you now go into the knockout stage. Like, what? And because it's as if things are just getting worse, guys. Why take away the away goal rule? Something that stood for such a long time that everybody enjoyed. Why? Oh, that's right. Because the teams that you wanted to go through ended up losing. Stupid, bro. Stupid. Actually, hold up. Does City's UCL count because there was no away goal rule? All I'm saying, should it count because there was no away goal rule? That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh God. I heard you have ocean blue eyes of it. Bro, what is in the water in Texas, bro? That's what I want to know. What is in the water in Texas? That's what I need to know, bro. What is in the water in Texas? My eyes are brown because I'm a Nigerian, a 100% Nigerian with a little sprinkle of Brazil in there, and a little sprinkle of Cameroonian in there. So no, my eyes are freaking brown, bro. Oh shit! I didn't know it was. Geez, I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know it was cancer surgery. Oh wow! Like I need to text him, bro. I did not know that. Oh yeah. Wow. I need to. Jeez, I did not know that, man. Remember, shout out to Patrick. Hopefully, he has a speedy recovery from Patrick, man. Yeah, hopefully, bro. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna message him after this, 100%. Straight out this, I'm gonna message him, bro, for sure. So, yeah, guys, I'm sure you all know Patrick, City fan. Please send him all good wishes on Twitter, bro. Send him good wishes, man. Can Barcelona make the UCL semis this year or no chance? There is a chance. I wouldn't put my money on it. I wouldn't put my money on it. But it's one of those things that it's again who they face. Now, do they beat Napoli? Barca should beat Napoli. They should. Napoli are trash, bro. Like Napoli, these guys are just like these guys like, because remember they have Massari who's from the freaking Stone Age. But again, I just don't know what Barca will show up, and I just don't know whether Javi's tactics will now screw them over. But Barca should be able to beat Napoli. Then who do they face in the quarters? Because if they face a Man City, they're losing. If they face a Real, they're losing. If they face either an Inter or Atleti, they're losing. But if is it Dortmund PSV? I think it's Dortmund PSV. Like if they face the winner of like Dortmund PSV, then maybe. So it's really dependent on who. It's dependent on if they beat Napoli, who they face in those quarters. It's really dependent because there are teams that Barcelona cannot beat. Barcelona cannot beat Real Madrid. They cannot beat Real over 2 legs. They can't beat City over 2 legs. They can't beat Atleti over 2 legs. They can't beat Inter over 2 legs. Arsenal, Sociedad, so it depends on who they get in the quarters. If they can beat Napoli and they avoid Real, City, Atleti, Inter, then they've got a shot to make the semis. And then if they reach, for Barca, it's semis max. It's semis max. That is the furthest that they can get. Beyond that, no way. This is for Patrick Blue. We love you, bro. Shout out to Patrick, man. Party boy. Shout out to you, Patrick, bro. Get well, bro. Please get well. All right, what else are we saying, bro? Which team is capable of beating City in the UCL? That's a good question. Atleti would be a very interesting game. I think if Simeone tweaks his tactics and just amps up his defense, Atleti is possible. So now you say is capable of, not will is capable. I think Atleti capable. Inter Milan. I think an Inter Milan over 2 legs could be interesting. I would still favor City, so I think Inter could be interesting because I think Simeone's tactics could pretty much be an issue for us. I think Inter are capable. Atleti, depending on the tactics that Simeone chooses, specifically the tactics that they at the Etihad, and those are probably the only teams. Real Madrid, that defense, man. That defense. I feel that the defense has just been so ravaged that it will be like Real Madrid can Offensively will cause them issues, 100%. It's just defensively. So I think they give them a game. I just think defensively, that's what will let them down. So I think it's really Inter and Atleti. Because you're just looking at teams who will try to frustrate City. I'm looking at a team who has a very awkward formation that can be a bad matchup. I think Real Madrid play into City's hands. And I think City are like to play Real Madrid. You have to have a team that doesn't play into City's hands. So I think that is Atleti and specifically Inter Milan. 3-5-2, old school, that kind of thing, bro. So, what else we say, man? PSG, no, don't. PSG, no, don't even dare. If Zidane gets the '06 World Cup, is he the GOAT? What's greater than winning the World Cup? I always think about that what if, based on just how, again, it's one of the greatest performances in a World Cup ever. And it is the greatest singular World Cup performance ever by a player against Brazil. So if he had led France that World Cup dub, there would be a very interesting debate. Even keeping in mind the fact that he had to come out of retirement to go through qualifying, help them through qualifying, and literally inspire a pretty brick France team all the way through. So it would have, because just based on how that World Cup was going, I would have put him right. I say, look, we have to now have a real discussion now. It would be a case of we now have to have a real proper discussion now. We'd have to. We'd have to have a real proper discussion, man. Shout out to your boy Callisto, man. 2 goals and assists in 6 games for the star boy Semen. Thoughts? Callisto, what is the most important game in a tournament? In case you don't know, what game is the most important game in a tournament? The most important game. It's not the quarterfinal. It's not the semis. Or the round of 16. It's not the group stage. It is the final. Now, Osimhen, has he been great? No. Has he underperformed based on what we expect of him? Yes, he has. But who won us that penalty? Who won us that penalty? We have got to keep it a stack. The guy that won us that penalty was your boy. Your boy was the guy who won us that penalty. It was Osimhen. So he has contributed to the effort. He has contributed to the effort, and that's all that matters. And that's all that matters of his contribution, man. But he needs to come up big. He needs to come up big on Sunday. Got to keep it stuck. He's got to come up big on Sunday. And I think, especially when you're African Player of the Year, you have to. We expect something more. We expect something more. But guys, here's the thing: the most important thing is the win, bro. That is the most important thing. The most important thing is a win. That's all I care about. The W. That is the most important thing. Abris Fair, thank you for the Dubinsky, man. Can Sommer tie Czech's clean sheets record, 14 in Serie? I think it's possible. Because Inter's defense is pretty damn good. What's the... let's check out this whole thing, bro. Well, you're 4 away though, so hold on. What are we doing? 57 points. So look at that. So Inter have considered 10 goals. They considered 10 goals. So are you saying that you're not going to concede 4 more goals from now to the end of the season? I doubt it. But to be honest, that's pretty good too. You've played 22 games and only conceded 10. That's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. So no, judging by that, I would say no. I would say no. I would say no. Older movie recommendation. You should watch Blacklist, the TV show. Oh yes, is that the one with James Spader? I think that's the one with James Spader, the guy who was Ultron in Avengers. Older movie recommendation: Seven Samurai, Akira Kurosawa, and either that or Yojimbo. It's in black and white subtitles, but I don't give a damn. Go look those freaking subtitles, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. So yeah, Yojimbo, that, or another really good one, The French Connection, 70s French Connection, really good film, really good film, very well directed, with what's it called? What's his name? Gene Hackman. That's another really good one. Max 360, thank you for the Dubinsky, man. Your emotions when South Africa equalized, bro. I think maybe I should have posted it from my Twitch thing. It's almost broke me, bro, because when that happened, I was like, are you kidding me? Because just imagine the emotions of Osimhen scoring to make it 2-0, that's being ruled out, the penalty being given, and then the penalty being scored. I was like, so, and not only that, then the free kick, the rebound, and then Mutau basically missing from a few yards out. So I was like, are we really going to screw this up? Are we really going to screw this up? And the moment that happened, we fell apart. Mentally, we fell apart because South Africa were all over us. South Africa, they were completely all over us. So yeah, we completely fell apart. We completely fell apart. So yeah, man, it was it was a hard grind, bro. It was a hard grind. I ain't gonna lie, man. It was a hard grind, man. Your boy Wink. Half the girls I like end up being lesbian. Shake my head. Wink, you know what? You might be one of the most random people I know. I mean, I want to know that, Wink, you might be one of the most random people I've known, either virtually or in a real life, you know. So, and my thing, Wink, is that, are they lesbians or are they just telling you that they're lesbians? Two very different things. Are they truly lesbians or are they just telling you that they are lesbian? Again, that's what I'm saying. So those people that said they are lesbians, go check up on them and see whether they are still lesbians. So I'm saying, bro. So I'm saying. All right, what else do we say, man? I mean, it'll be close to basically, it'll be a party, bro. Basically, if we manage to get the dub, it's going to be a party. It's going to be a party. But Orlando, bro, Sunday's going to be very, bro, I've not been in a final with Nigeria since 2013. You know, that's a long time. I've not been in a final since 2013, bro. That's a long time ago. Long time ago. Long time ago. So it's been a long time, bro. Long time. So, Half-Up, do you think prime R9, Romario, and Henry would score more goals in today's era than they did in their primes? 100,000%. When R9 and especially R9 and Romario, but you can throw in Henry as well, they were playing amongst arguably the best defenders ever. They had to face the likes of Stam, Nesta, Maldini, Desai, Thuram. They had to face arguably some of the best defenders ever. The defenders of this era are bricks. I'm sorry, nobody defends now. That's why there's so many goals and it's far more open. Henry would cook, and especially Henry because he was all-encompassing, he would cook. Romario, he'd have fun. Especially that whole false nine thing, Romario and Henry, they would love it. They would love it in this era of this whole false nine era that we're in. Post Grenade R9, he could cook. I am terrified as to what a peak R9 would do in this era. I am actually scared. Because, guys, R9 used to cook. R9 struck fear into the hearts to the likes of Thuram and Desai. Some of the greatest defenders of all time were terrified. Nesta gave an interview. Nesta was like, I faced Messi, I faced Cristiano. Nothing was like R9. R9 scared defenders. Guys, I told you, go look at that World Cup video before the World Cup 98 final where Leboeuf, Desailly, Thuram were all talking about R9. These guys, they were scared. Bro, a peak R9 with his speed, his intensity, his strength, his skill, his ability, his dribbling. It would be, I would generally be scared what he'd do to these brick defenders. Because see, these defenders, oh, they're cool. These defenders compared to the defenders of the 90s and the 2000s, these guys are babies. These guys are, they're bombs. They don't know how to freaking defend. Like, Nesta, I'm sure, is just laughing and shaking his head as these bomb-ass defenders. These defenders are bombs. R9 would sacrifice, saute, char grill, stir fry, oven cook, colonize, gentrify, administer, re-administer, socialize, Lara Croft, and psychologically, mentally deconstruct the defenders to now. So yeah, Arna, Romario, and Henry, they would obliterate. They would obliterate this era. Easily, they would obliterate this era. It would be stupid. It would be stupid. It would be actually be stupid. It would actually be stupid. It would be messed up, man. Callisto, relax, bro. Yeesh. So take your laptop or your phone, type in youtube.com. Wait for the page to load. Then type in Ronaldo Impossible Technique. Get a meal, get a drink, sit down and watch. And keep in mind, he was doing this against some of the best and toughest defenders in the game. Then get back to me. then get back to me. What's the next question, guys? What's the next question, guys? Talk to me, man. Shout out to your boy, but it's Friday again, man. The 91 to 93 AC Milan, 58 games without losing. Oh no, I think that was the Arrigo Sacchi team. Yeah, I think it's seen as one of the best. I think they said it's one of the best defensive teams ever. You know, like that was a great team, and I think that was with your boy Baresi. Again, a guy considered as to one of the best defenders of all time. You see, look, the game's changed. This era, you could argue, arguably some of the best attackers ever in this era. Previous era, some of the best defenders. So that era of the 90s, some of the best defenders you've ever seen. Like easily one of the best defenders that you've ever seen of this era over here, bro. So stuff is different, bro. Stuff is different gravy, man. Different gravy. Oh, you guys are funny, man. Look. What's up, baby? Isha, how do you see football going in the next 10 years? I don't like the trend. You see, you can view it in the positive way or the negative way. Now, the negative way is more robotic, more systematic, way more tactical, more data analysis. The game has become much more predictable, more sterile, and football no longer becomes fun. It now becomes a battle of this piece of data against this piece of data. That's the negative horror scenario. The positive scenario is we're going to get another outstanding player. And once we get a super special outstanding player, he will change the context of the sport. So he will come through, start to do amazing things, magical things, and that will now inspire other players to now play like him. And he will now sort of now set a trend and course correct into now going back to individuals. So the positive outlook is we just need to wait. I don't think it's Hendrick. I'm not sure whether it's Yamal. But that player is going to come through that's going to be like, whoa, who the heck is this? And this guy just, there's no system that can stop him. And once that guy comes through, people's psychology will now change back to, oh no, we need to now start breeding these individuals. Because what is happening now are those individuals are like, I don't want to get into football right now. I'd rather stay in futsal. I'd rather stay just playing fun 5-side football, because I don't want to do this whole systematic thing. But if this truly exceptional player comes, dribbling, skills, outlandish goals, and just does crazy mad moves, and is truly an individual difference maker, that may now inspire more coaches to be like, oh, let's get more difference makers in there, and now football now course correct. So those are the two scenarios there. Whether it could be a case of where this individual never comes through, and managers are king, and managers and coaches and systems now dictate how football is being played. That's the negative view. The positive view is we just need to wait for that superstar to be born. That we just sort of like a story. We need to wait for that chosen one. And when that chosen one now arises, and he now sort of just like captures the attention, boom. Because the issue right now is, guys, who is the superstar? Who is the face of football now? Let's be real. Abe's, I'm sorry. Who is the face of football now? It's Pep Guardiola. Like when we see Arsenal against City, are we putting the face of De Bruyne against the face of Saga? No, it's Arteta against Pep. It is Emery against Klopp. And because the managers are now the main superstars, that has now diluted the sport in a sense. You see, your boy Michel, that's the kind of manager that I want. Because he's like, no, it's not about me and my system. I'm giving you a blueprint, but footballers, be footballers, cook. I'm not going to micromanage you, give you instructions, pass. No, go and play football. Express yourselves, believe in yourselves. Take it back to the streets. So, yeah, I just think that we just need to wait for that chosen one. We need to wait for that Dino. Maybe the next Messi. Like, there will never be another Messi. There'll never be another Dino. There'll never be another name. There'll never be another R9. But there's going to be someone who is unique in and of themselves. We just need to wait for that superstar. And I think that superstar hopefully will bring back that enjoyment. Because it's needed. It is needed, bro. And where we go from here is a choice. I leave up to you. Neo, man. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to watch Matrix again now, because I've not seen that film in a while. I'm going to watch The Matrix again. Shout out to your boy. Hugo Sanchez, 38 goals, 38 touches, must never be done again. Is this true? I know you're Mexican, so I know you're my amigo, but is this actually true? Did this guy actually have 38 goals and 38 touches? Because that's Doi. If that is true, that is Doi. So is that true? Really? Is that true? Because if he did that, that is Doi. That is Doi. And yes, if it's true, no, that's never happening. 38 goals and 38 touches, that is Doi times a billion. So no, that's never been done again. So shout out to your boy Hugo Sanchez, bro. And shout out to your boy Blanco. And again, I keep saying, bro, Abrisfair, maybe you can help me. I need to find that Campos goalkeeper jersey from USA 94. Bro, guys, that's the flyest goalkeeper. That is the greatest goalkeeper jersey of all time. Campos, Mexican keeper, USA 94. His goalkeeper jersey was money. I need to find that damn jersey, bro. I need to find that damn jersey. Samasi, shout out to Shamasi. HH, we know Poch is getting sacked. What's next? Well, Samasi, you say this though, but it's going to cost 10 mil to sack that bum. And that 10 mil will mean that we are in breach of FFP. Because these stupid Clear Lake idiots, these Clear Ocean clowns, over Spencer now, we may actually be in breach. And we know he's not stepping down. But let's just say that we do get rid of this clown and we somehow circumvent the rules and we get to sack him. I wanted Nagelsmann. But my issue is it's the owners though. So let's say Nagelsmann comes in. Under what conditions? Under what rules? Remember, Nagelsmann went for the interview. And after the interview, he was like, okay, these guys are not serious. Because he came in there and said, I want this. These are my demands. This is what I'm about. And they're like, yes, we'll think about it. So basically, any ownership that hires Pochettino and hired Potter previously, I don't trust these guys to pick the right dude. So who I want is Nagelsmann giving free rein. What is going to happen is they may just they'll pick some random dude who can just work well with young guys. Do you know what scares me? A Lampard trilogy could be on the cards. I'm trying to ignore that notion, but a Lampard trilogy could be on the cards. It could be in the cards. Don't put it past these clowns. Don't put it past these clowns to get John Terry. To basically try to appease that bum-ass clown, Rory Jennings. For the Rory Jenningses of the world and those racist proper Chelsea fans, don't look past John Terry. So, I sent you the link for Astrid Wett's OnlyFans that you asked for. Wink. Wink. I did not ask for Astrid Wett's OnlyFans. Okay. The OnlyFans, the only link I want is for Rachel. Raychiel. Rachel. If you can give me the link for Rachel's OnlyFans, wink, I'm your guy. So sort me out Rachel's OnlyFans, then I'm with you. I'm sorry, I need more meat on the bone. Samasi, I'm sorry, I do not mean to go into any details, Samasi, but I just need more meat on my bone. That's all I want. So sort me out with Rachel's OnlyFans, then I'll be good. Will you invite Miss Wet on Sunday? No, because I don't like Miss Wet. She's a weirdo and she's an attention-seeking. Okay? And I don't mess around with attention-seeking. All right? She's bloody annoying, bro. She is extremely annoying. GL7, thank you for the Dubinsky, bro. Courtois, Oblak, Allison, Ter. Who is Saddam? Oh, Ter Stieg or Ter Saddam overall ranking. I'm putting Ter last. I'm going. It's a tough one. This is actually a good one. Ter is last. If you're just saying overall, Ter is last. And for me, this is for a pure keeper. So I don't care about playing out from the balcony with your feet. See, I was going to say Courtois, Alisson, Oblak. But then something tells me that's Courtois, Oblak. Because basically, Courtois is one. Courtois is one, and Ter is Ter is 4. So Courtois is top, Ter is last. So I don't know whether Oblak or Alisson is second. Because the thing is that Alisson, bro, the guy has made some key crucial saves. I'm putting Oblak. And the reason why is it's close. But this is for pure keeping. Oblak has made some saves that I'm like, how the hell did you save that? See, Alisson has made amazing saves, Oblak has made saves that's like, how the hell did you save that? So I've not gotten many how the hell have you saved that saves from Alisson. But for Oblak, I'm like, bro, how? How did you like that's just mad how you saved that. So it's basically it's super close between Oblak and but I'm getting Oblak second, Alisson third. And look, like what Courtois did in our UCL final, none of these guys have done. Courtois arguably won Real Madrid that UCL final. Like, and even for that whole campaign, he was money. But that UCL final, he was man of the match. So just to be man of the match in a UCL final is insane. And also, you have to say to myself that Courtois is one of the best 1v1 keepers out there. Like, if there's a 1v1, and I have to pick a keeper, I'm picking Courtois. And I'm putting money down that Courtois would save a 1v1 over any one of these guys. I think 1v1 broke, because I've seen Courtois be like, whoa, how the hell did he save that 1v1? Because I remember one where, I think it was Messi, 2014 World Cup. And I think he was a 1v1 on him and he saved. I was like, how did he save that? So yeah, man, those are the ones that I would choose, bro. Can I say that Nigeria will not be allowed to ruin Disney Plus? I'm telling you this right now. It can go either way. I'm telling you right now that game can go either way, because there are narratives for both. Whether you like it or not, there are narratives of both. There is the narrative of Disney Plus, and we get that. There is a Nigerian narrative of we've not won since 2013. We need to do this for Stephen Keshi. There's a narrative out there, rest in peace to the GOAT, and Pesero. So the whole Nigeria story of Pesero to be sacked, he's been an idiot, and just the whole feeling about the team, we have a narrative as well. So there's the Disney Plus and there's the Nollywood Plus. So this is Nollywood Plus versus Disney Plus. Who will win through? But there is a Nollywood Plus story to happen. So, Ricardo, no one cares about the treble, bros. What are you on about? Oh, man. Wait, AK, I don't think I got your question, bro. Send it again in the chat and I'll view it. I don't think I saw your question, bro. You guys are crazy, man. Send in your cues. Do it, guys. 10 more minutes, bro. 10 more minutes. Actually, no. So 20 minutes more. 20 minutes more, and then I'll be out of here, man. Well, let's go to 2 hours. 20 minutes more, and we'll go through it. So send in those cues, guys. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. Let's go. Oh no. AK, don't even send it. And remember, just send it within the chat. Send it within the, because this is just a stream Q&A. It's just a stream Q&A, man. Joshua at Jacob Cole, love is love. We accept you, bro. Rainbow flag. I am not going to expand upon that because I don't want to get cancelled. So, Josh, again, shout out to you, bro. Again, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is pertaining to, but shout out to you, bro. You know, shout out to you. Wink. Okay. Miguel Rabinez, man. I think Pep won the war over Jose. No major club with a proper structure will go near Jose. No tomorrow at Chelsea, by the way. Yeah, no, I agree. Now, Miguel, that's where we agree. Mourinho with this group, horrible. And Pep continues to dominate. Now, Miguel, let's break this down. Pep has been money. I ain't going to argue. I ain't going to hate. He's been money. And on the face of it, you could say, oh yeah, he's been better than Mourinho. Pep, with that Roma team, with those funds, and with those resources, does he win a trophy with them? With those players and those funds and those resources. Because see, management goes both ways. Management says, okay, you have all these players and those resources, can you deliver? Another aspect of management is average players, limited resources, can you find a way to get and say what's up? What is missing from Pep's repertoire is limited funds, limited resources, not a great team. Can you say what's up? Like, Pep hasn't done an FC Porto. He's not done an FC Porto. He hasn't. So my thing for Pep is, can Pep still be successful with limited resources? I don't know. Is Pep a manager? Because give Pep his players, his resources, pretty much unbeatable. Arguably the best league manager of all time. Give him his players, give him the resources, give him the backing. He's arguably the best league manager of all time and one of the greatest managers of all time. But if you don't have all your resources and you have to work with what you have, and you now have to be a lot more creative to now try to win with the resources you have, is he still the same? I don't know. So I think that we need to be much more detailed when we look at this war between Pep and Jose, because Pep's resume is better. He's won more titles. He's been much more consistent, and he's even more relevant now. But Mourinho brought Chelsea their first ever title and literally began that dynasty. He is the manager that brought the only Italian team their first ever treble, beating that amazing Barca team that we all thought was going to go back to back. Broke a record in La Liga, broke a record in the EPL, and we saw what he did with FC Porto, winning a UCL with FC Porto, beating Man United on their way. So you have to weigh what they've done and what they've achieved with what they've had. Because my thing with Pep is amazing, but Pep, you've always had fully stacked teams, always. Like, one thing that Fergie has over Pep is Fergie built that team with a bunch of kids. With a bunch of kids, with a bunch of unknown kids. That everyone thought, you can never win with these guys. So, it's tricky. But I do agree with you. As much as I'd love Mourinho back, Mourinho in this setup right now, with this team, no, it would be horrendous, bro. It'd be horrendous, bro. Well, it's between Argentina and Uruguay. Those are the only two teams that can win. Like, no one else has a shot. So I don't know how the groupings works, but I would love for it to be an Argentina-Uruguay final, if that can happen, if they win their group. I think that would be the best final. So I would want, but Argentina. If everybody is fit, everybody is healthy, and I believe this is Di Maria's last tournament. So now Di Maria has been there. Like, Argentina can't win a trophy without Di Maria. Di Maria is needed for them to win this. So as long as they're all, everyone is fit. Everyone is there. Messi, Di Maria, Enzo, everyone is there. Martinez. I don't know how Argentina lose. I don't know how to lose. So for me, it's going to be Argentina for sure. But again, keep in mind that everybody is fit and everybody's ready, and your boy Di Maria is also there as well, and of course Messi. Like without Messi, then there's they can't even sniff a final without Messi. So Messi is imperative. But if everybody is fit, I don't know how they lose. But based on that CONMEBOL qualification game, I would love an Argentina-Uruguay final. I think that would be a great final, So, again, wasn't a certain Josep Guardiola caught for doping? Did some research and saw that he was connected to a Spanish doctor infamous for doping in cyclists, but footballers were also involved. AK, this is where we have gone to. Because AK, I think this happened when he was at Brescia, I believe. AK. Because I saw that story flying as well. And again, I don't want to say too much, but if you're caught for doping as a player, I don't want to talk too much because allegations. I don't want to be reprimanded, but all I'm saying though is someone just needs to ask the uncomfortable questions. Someone just needs to ask the uncomfortable questions. Someone just needs to ask the uncomfortable questions because I was like, some of these teams I'm seeing, bro, how can you press for 90 minutes? Do you know what it means to run, and back then I was about to say, wait, how are these guys able to press for this long? That's crazy. Because it's like, wait, how can you be so fit and of such a level where you can press the opposition tirelessly for such a long period of time? Again, these are the uncomfortable conversations. These are the uncomfortable conversations, bro. Guys, the level of corruption that exists in society is so deep. It's so deep. Because I keep telling people that we don't live in a utopia. We don't live in a lovely world where everything is all good and faithful, though. No. That's not the world that we live in. We live in a world where it gets real. It gets real. It is what it is. It is what it is, bro. So, my take is great game, really good game. Go again. Sometimes go again. Build up a resume. A broken clock is right twice a day. So let's say amazing game and we get cooked against Palace and we lose in the final. We are back to square one. We're back to square one. So my thing is, can you build on that performance? Is that performance an anomaly, or is that the beginning of a pattern? If it's an anomaly, I don't give a damn. Then what does it mean? If it's the beginning of a pattern, thank the Lord. We have turned over a new leaf. We've now finally found our niche. So my thing is, I just need to know. I just need to know whether it's something that is like, okay, it gets real. That's what I need to know. So let's see what happens next in the league, bro. Who's gonna ask the uncomfortable question? Because again, all we're doing is just asking questions, bro. We are not accusing. We're not saying you're guilty. We just need to ask the questions of, these players seem unnaturally fit. They seem to have some unnatural energy. It seems as if these guys never get tired. These guys show crazy, insane energy for a long period of time, unlike any other team. Are they on something? Is that such a bad question just to ask? That how are you able to be so fit? And how are you able to be fitter than everyone else? Now, it could be a case of where we just have better training methods. We just to look after ourselves a lot better. We have better conditioning. Okay. But we can ask the question still, because it just seems really fishy. It's just fishy. But you see, so this is what's connected to the whole Lance Armstrong thing. So Lance Armstrong said, look, the key thing is we're all on a level playing field. Either no one dopes or we all dope. And what Lance Armstrong said is that I wasn't actually cheating. Or rather, I wasn't actually having an unfair advantage. Because if everybody is doping, then we are all in the same field. If everybody is doping, we're all in the same field. So you see, my thing here is, personally, no one dopes. Because now, if you say everyone dopes, then the question is, who can get the best drugs? So now it's a question. So it's no longer a question of a football. It's who has the best blue meth, the best Conteriga, and the best glue. So now it's not about whose drug is the best. Is your drug tier 1? Is your drug tier 4? Is your drug freaking class A or class B? And we don't want the drugs that actually do harm to you. So oopsie, sorry, I didn't know that I was injecting this drug. I injected cocaine by mistake. So that's a potential issue that you could have, bro. You see, these are the uncomfortable questions. And bro, I am a huge LeBron admirer. But Ricardo, beyond LeBron, doesn't it go both ways? So I'm just asking the question. 2 players who have had crazy longevity, amazing consistency. Are we saying they're not doping? Because we have never seen a player at football, I know the intensity of football, play at such a high level and be at such a physical level for such a long period of time with no major injuries. No major injuries. And you're not doping? That's what I was going to say. Is it possible that a player can play at such a high level for such a long period of time with hardly any major injuries, and you're not taking some performance enhancers, some extra things? Because guys, remember, we are human beings and our bodies break down. The more and more we use a body, it's wear and tear. So if it's purely natural and you're not taking anything, you can't be at a high level for a long time. I will not be shocked if LeBron hasn't been taking some stuff. I won't be shocked. I'm not accusing him of doing it. But if it came out that LeBron was doping or he took some special performance enhancers just to elongate his career, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be shocked, because LeBron, how the hell are you still playing at such a high level at this freaking age? Bro, this guy do you know when LeBron started playing? Come on, bro. And guys, I think the reality is this, and we have to accept, everyone dopes. I think everyone is dope. Because guys, why wouldn't you? You want anything to give you an edge. Anything to give you an edge. Like, bro, because guys, it's so competitive. When it's so competitive, you're like, bro, what can give me an edge over other people? So look, do you know what I say to myself? Like, as we round off, when all is said and done, there has to be a documentary when all is revealed. Because guys, this is what I said, guys. Are you telling me that Juventus are the only team who doped? It's just that Juventus are so wild. Juventus are just bricks at hiding their doping. Juve are not the only team in the whole of football who dope. That is a freaking lie. I'm sorry, that is a lie. Oh, Juve are so when Neville says, oh yeah, those are talent teams where we're doping, you're saying that you were not doping. I think that Fergie and his doctors were not really feeding you some extra stuff afterwards. Every guys, this doping thing runs deep. It runs deep. And the fact that, guys, that's just the reality of life. Everybody will, if I can get an unfair advantage, I'm going to try to get an unfair advantage. That's just a fact. I will try and get an unfair advantage. And you see, this just shows you that this is when we should just end the stream. See, this is just an indication. Well, you know what? Let's just end the stream right now. And why should I? why should I? Chelsea are fully clean. We're fully 100% clean. So guys, look, man, it's been swell. It's been good, man. I'll try and hopefully maybe do this more Thursday and everything, like a nice back and forth, man. It's been swell. It's been good. It's been good. It's been great. So I'll see you guys on the one. Peace out, stay true. And Sunday, guys, remember, Saturday, hangouts, Friday, pre-match, AFCON final preview, Saturday. So what's going on? So on Saturday, we have Girona against Real Madrid, Leverkusen against Bayern, and then all that good stuff, man. So guys, I shall see you on another one. Hopefully you enjoy this one and catch us for more content. Peace!